Sick is a word, Smith in the rehearsing, sitting in the kitchen whipping the verses. Written to hurt you pitiful nerds. Think it's simple but it's different in person. When your little Uzi come with a bag, it's a rapper taking pictures with purses. My little Uzi will come with a bag, but it got a body that it can sit in a home.
Funniest Daylyt story I heard, he was gonna battle in the jungle with Fox, and it's the day of the event, and Fox calls him, and he's like, "Yo, Daylyt, where you at?" And then he goes, "Oh, yo, I was on my way, but a stampede broke out. Like a zoo let loose all their animals. They out in the street." He's telling them this on the phone. And Fox is like,
he'll say it with a straight face too.
Yeah, and Fox is on the phone like, "I'm pretty sure I would have heard about that on the news." And Daylyt's only response was, "Off top." He didn't say nothing else after that. He said, "Off top." And then Fox was like, "All right, fuck this."
More of the story, don't book Daylyt.
Oh man, book Daylyt. Bookie.
Daylyt.
Yes, that's
Yo, I was gonna show up, but I'm dead right now. So. I'm actually in the afterlife calling you. I gotta go.
All right, we back, y'all. Real Sick and Lex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your name is being called out a lot. It's being said a lot. And one of the tweets that everyone's talking about or talked about at that time was Daylyt.
Yeah.
What's up with that? What's going on?
Daylyt. Hey man, hopefully we get the battle this year. Mm-hmm. I talked to him. He said, it was me or somebody else that he wanted to battle. Mm-hmm. Again, people always say he be trolling, so I don't want to take
he called
anything
out 5
super
people.
serious. I mean, but yeah, I don't. If that could happen, I think this is what I know. Me and Daylyt, we've been in touch since my Kid Chaos battle, and. He appreciates people like him, people like B. Dot. They appreciate the rappers. You know what I mean? The people that like highlight the rap part of battle rap.
The pattern posse.
For the longest time, battle rap was just battle talk or battle performance. Yeah, there was no rap aspect, no cadence switches, flows, and
the crowd's fault, but that's a whole other story.
Right. But so I think when real rappers recognize that, they want to highlight it. You know what I mean? So I think that was Daylyt's way of showing respect and saying, this is something that we got. He did it with Mike P. When Mike P first came out.
Yeah.
Mike P was the rapper. You know what I mean? So he battled him to kind of, you know what I mean, highlight it. So I think that's the same thing that he wanted to do with me. I think that's why people want to see me and B. Dot battle too. People want to see, Av said he would battle me. Like the rappers, the people that rap, they have a cadence, and do like more than just one thing. Mm-hmm. Like I think that's the reason why.
You talking about the skill,
being able to rap. That's a skill. Unfortunately, there's a few of us that still highlight that. That aren't just gonna punch. We're gonna flow to the punch. We're gonna rhyme a lot. And punch and angle and do, you know what I mean? Rap. That's called battle rap. You know what I mean? That's the game. So I think that's why
some people battle, some people rap, man.
Right. Some people do both. You can battle rap. You can battle, you can rap. So I forgot who said it. It's the difference between like a battle rapper and a rapper who battles, right?
Oh, that's me.
Right, the rapper who battles.
That's my quote. Thank you very much.
Oh, that was you.
That was me.
Right, cool. Shout out to Lex. See, this is why he could go. But yeah, rappers who battle, those are the Daylyts, B-Dots.
Man, it's nice that he called you out, but what's the possibility of you beating him? Let's talk about that aspect.
100%.
100? Let's hear this. Here we go. Crowd shit, yeah. The crowd got the crowd. Yeah. How do you beat him 100%?
This is why I'm saying that. The one thing I've learned from battling some people that like I'm scared of, like Chilla, you know what I mean, is that me and Chilla had like 2 weeks, and that's what happened. So if I got, and that comes from fear and respect. Mm-hmm. So I hold Daylyt at a high regard. So if I know I'm about to stand in front of that, I don't even know what's gonna come to mind. I don't even know the kind of motivation and hunger that I still have to be paired up with something that dangerous. Yeah, I'm not gonna just let whatever happen. Nah, absolutely not. I think it would be a crazy battle, but I think I can beat anybody.
So you're saying you had less time to prepare for Chilla than Daylyt had for Tay Rock, and you guys still had the neck and neck battle of the year, right? Is that what you're trying to say?
What's understood don't need to be said.
I think that's what we're trying to say. Yeah.
But again, the people always say that Rock and Daylyt is above.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. They should be when you have like 3 to 6 months to fucking prepare.
But I feel like even if he battle you, a lot of time what vets do, so like you can be ready in 2 weeks, but he'll call you out, right? And then I'm not saying he'd do it, you know, he probably is doing it. You know, and Daylyt, shout out Daylyt. Okay, I like this dude, right?
I'm not waiting for the
paperwork. He's writing right now.
I'm not waiting for the paperwork.
Okay, smart.
Yeah.
So if it's set up at the end of the year, I mean, you had a year to prepare, Loki, right?
I guess.
Because I think that's how
not fully prepared though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff has to, like, it takes a while before stuff is on paper for me. There's a lot of stuff that I'll just keep up here until it's ready to be, you know what I mean, written down. So I have ideas, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think I can beat anybody. So
did that Tay Rock performance scare you?
Like in a good way, yeah. Absolutely.
And
when I seen that, I was like, "There's more of us." I thought it was just me and Kid Chaos.
Like other aliens.
It's like finding a person in a zombie apocalypse. Like
Kid Chaos, B-Dot were sitting there like, "Come on!" And then we forgot about Daylyt, and then he shows up, does that, and we're like, "Yes."
That's how I felt when Verb battled DNA. I was like, "Wow, Verb, there he is." You know what I mean?
Who did you have winning that battle?
It's very rare that I watch battles with the mindset of who's winning.
Okay.
But I really like that battle a whole lot.
Yeah, me too. I feel like it's definitely.
And I don't like Verb battles at all. Like I
like
that's an underrated Verb performance.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's great because how DNA closed it as opposed to how Verb closed the battle.
Yeah.
They kind of go with DNA.
But also, DNA said alteration instead of alliteration.
Those are my favorite parts of DNA battles.
Why?
That's what I watch him for.
That doesn't mean he won or lost. I'm just saying he made a mistake.
He made a mistake.
That I noticed.
How many mistakes did you pick up versus Disaster when he battled him?
Oh, man. He was freestyling.
He's freestyling.
That's my favorite shit, bro.
And I thought he did really good
19,
versus
20 years old?
Yeah.
He was young.
I don't think he's even 30 yet. He ain't even 30.
Yeah, probably not.
He probably like 20. I'm not gonna say that.
My man Rex been like 30 for 40, for like 30 years.
Right.
What about B-Dot now? You did mention his name as well.
Yeah, I think me and him rap alike. We rap very similar with the angles, flow patterns, all of that. I think that would be a crazy battle, a crazy 2-on-2, anything we could do to like. Anytime, because a battle's like a collaboration if you think about it, or a feature song, I'll say. Like you don't work together, but like you're rapping and this person's rapping, and then your fan base is kind of, you know what I mean. So like, yeah, whether we battle, whether we team up, whatever ends up happening, that'd be crazy. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I mean, if this was the 1500s, both y'all would be warlords and shit. Right. So you match up pretty well.
Yeah, we rap very alike. I think that's why people want to see it. And again, B-Dot is someone that I respectfully fear. Yeah. So like, if I was ever to battle him, something crazy would come out. You know what I mean?
This is what I like about what's happening with you. You know what I mean? You're not really talking crazy shit. You're not popping all like, hey man, you pussy, what's up? What you want to do? Yeah. And then you know, a fake situation that a battle happens, you're not really doing that. It's just that they respect your talent. They respect what you do, and you get in battles that way. Who did you really talk trash to?
That's the way. You don't need a show on Caffeine.
Yeah. He calls me and curses me out all the time. He just don't tell nobody.
Nah, yeah.
But I also like the trash talk too. Let's not.
Yeah,
I like both.
Trash talk is cool if you really. I'm not
if it's
randomly.
Genuine.
I'm not randomly gonna talk shit about somebody for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, I have all the faith in my skill. You know what I mean? And I like letting the work speak for itself. When your work is great, you don't need to do anything extra.
I'm still waiting for somebody to piss him off.
Easy might do it. He said, that's why I'm a smoker. He just said that kind of
Easy. That you got a whole show and you needed to do all of that. Is he watching right now?
He's watching. Literally.
You need to do all that to be considered for Rookie of the Year, man.
Dang, hold on. Oh.
It's just the work over here, bro. When your work is great, you don't need to do anything extra.
Oh, boy.
So
you respond to that?
Relax.
I mean, he didn't even say bullshit. I was expecting him to say bullshit.
Yeah, of course.
Now, with that being said,
Shout out to Easy, man. Hope you have a great day.
Shout out to Easy.
shout out to Easy, real shit. But who do you want to battle? Everybody's calling you out. Who do you
I like the return Mike P battle when Mike P returns.
We've been asking for that.
I think because people been asking for it. Again, I don't personally. My desire to battle somebody comes from
dickhead.
the fans. That's racist. My no.
Yeah.
Took that bar away. Whenever we battle, now you can't use that bar.
Hello.
My desire to battle somebody comes from the fans wanting to see me battle them. So Mike P is in there, B. Dot, Danny Myers, Daylyt.
I really want to see you battle someone that's not a battle rapper.
What do you mean, like
actual rapper?
Yeah.
Like mainstream?
I don't know. You know, somebody that's just really good and is not a battle rapper.
Like a natural rapper.
Yeah, that would be real cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a King Los would kind of be cool. Well, not King Los because you wouldn't have the oomph behind it. You know what I mean? Like, because he's already had a battle, so it wouldn't be like super exciting anymore. But I think that there's a lot of. Really
shout out to Nino Bless. He said me and Reed Dollars would be crazy, and I never thought about it till he brought it up.
That would be real.
I know where we at. I'm just saying. I think
Reed was crazy with Nitty.
I think me and Reed. Look at how I rap, and look at how
I think we should.
He's the Southwest representative.
I think me and Reed.
Let's leave Reed alone. I don't even want.
You saw the Magic battle?
Yeah, I got faith in my guy, but we not going to. First of all, Reed.
I think that'll be.
Reed not like Magic.
Of course. Look,
big dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's face tattoos. It takes a certain amount of courage to do that.
It might be a problem for you too. Let's not get that twisted.
That's why I want it.
You know
That's why I want the battle.
You know what I'm saying?
I think me and Reed would be crazy if we battled.
But he also said he retired too.
Yeah.
In the last battle, he wanted up. Easy said.
You can't retire from rap though. It's not like a thing. You know what I mean? It's like playing pickup with your friends at the court and then just being like, yo, I don't
retired.
I don't do this anymore, guys.
That's what he said.
He said he retires till he battles Mook. Yeah.
Damn.
Unless he gets Mook.
Why? Why is Mook the big prize like this? I don't get it.
Nostalgia.
Is it?
Baby.
It's that, and then he came back. He did good. He did good versus Rock. So he kind of just solidified his name yet again. So he's always gonna have that. Like, okay.
I just feel like people don't understand when you put someone on a pedestal. Mm-hmm. You're like kind of making the battle not in your favor by doing.
I agree.
You know.
I agree.
And think about the testament to him going, I don't know who the fuck I want to battle. I don't really even care. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were to go, these are the people I want to battle, and they knew you felt like that.
Yeah. You know what's
Leverage.
crazy? All of last year and like some of 2019 when I was coming up and shit, I would always say the hit list is something that the fans made for you. Like you don't need to have a hit list.
Yeah.
The fans make it for you. And now the fans made a hit list for me. You know what I mean?
Wait, fans, supporters are real sick. What's this hit list? Go ahead. Keep talking. We're gonna fucking figure this out.
Yeah, tell me if I'm on point. They said B. Dot, they said Mike P, they said I seen Danny Myers. I've seen
some names that I'm not gonna say because I'm gonna set that shit up. So, so I'm gonna just keep that shit to myself.
I saw.
They said Av. You said that.
Av.
They said K-Shine.
Let's do it. That would be crazy too. Me and Shine would be crazy. Upstairs.
I think you and Twerk would be so crazy, but we know we had the Jersey thing, whatever.
They can still
if
battle.
for some reason it happened, I think it would be crazy.
Friendly get paid a lot of money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. On top of that, too, y'all both do good. It's a win for Jersey. Jersey did this.
If that ever happens,
okay, shake hands then. You know what I'm saying?
Like when you I feel like I'm not the only one, but when you watch battles, I feel like you could like see the writing. You know what I mean by that? Like when they say
my
certain
writing
things,
or their writing?
Their writing. Like when you're watching someone's battle, you kind of can see the wordplay when they do it. The way that you write it in a way.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
A little bit, yeah.
You know, like how Kanye West goes, I can see sounds, and he sounds like a fucking psycho when he says that.
Yeah.
I kind of understand because when I watch battles, I can see it. It's like I can see how they wrote it.
I know what
you know?
Yep.
And I'm saying that to say this. When I watch Twerk, I see his shit, and it's a lot like yours in a sense of the patterns are definitely crazy, mathematical, if you will. You know what I mean? Like, you can see it, the patterns, and you both are very left field and alternative, if you will, with concepts. Like, Twerk be punching the craziest shit that
tuberculosis.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Excuse me, miss.
Yeah.
Saw you from across. Oh my,
That's crazy.
That's very alternative, and to be honest, you're a lot like that.
Right.
You're very like that. It's not like you're going into a real Sikh battle and you're like, oh, this is what he's gonna do. You don't know. And I think the unpredictableness of that battle is what would make it really cool. I think him and Jay have around the same type of.
Him and Jay's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like a big question mark over that battle. Like, what the fuck is gonna happen in this shit?
Yeah.
Somebody said you kind of went away, but I kind of remember. So I forgot your name. They said the battle of the realist, you versus the real deal, real sick person. Real deal.
You know what's crazy? When I was on UW, L Wisdom had that idea, and I don't know
because of the
why.
name.
Yeah, real deal.
Probably because of the
That's
name.
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I remember when Real Deal saw you for the first time. You remember?
Oh, Sean.
And Real Deal battle. Who the Real Deal battle? Dago.
Yeah.
That would be great because
Yeah.
when you were battling, Real Deal was looking at you and then looking at me and being like, "What the fuck is going on?" I'm like,
Shout out to the champ, man.
that would be a real crazy battle.
Yeah.
Whoever suggested that, y'all know your shit.
Yeah, he just heard. I just did a joint with Lou Cypher. Shout out to Lou Cypher. He got an album out on all streaming platforms. We just did a song, and he posted about my verse on it because that song is crazy. So go check it out.
Real Deal's a real one, and his performance against Sharon was insane.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And how'd you call that battle?
Pretty much the same way that everybody else.
I don't
did.
see the debate.
You don't see the debate? I see the debate at first too.
Sharon
I
was
didn't
really
see the
good.
real deal in the second and the third, but I see the debate in the first two. I hate to be a judge for that.
This is why
I didn't disagree with that, but I did disagree with Marvin Saint a little bit.
You had.
I had
In
more
the first two,
Me
yeah.
too.
Yeah, I had more fun.
Yeah.
The
that's
first was
all.
only debatable to me until the hammer dance and the Kirby.
I said the
debate.
same shit.
Yeah.
I said the same shit.
When he did that, he kind of edged it.
That's the biggest moment of the battle.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
the second, he was going
He won
crazy.
clearly.
Yeah.
But
The
Saint's
third.
third was crazy.
Yeah.
Saint was really impressive in this tournament.
Yeah.
I definitely looked at him completely different throughout the entire thing. I saw him battle B Magic live, and that was really good. At Town
Is
Business.
he new era?
Yeah, hell yeah.
But he battled.
Yeah.
Saint?
But like what he said before, it's the breakout year. Is
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm judging him
yeah.
by.
But he battled
The
Magic
tournament.
like last year.
But was that a breakout battle though?
I thought him and Geechee was his breakout. No.
No.
I think that was
Geechee's
Geechee's breakout battle.
Oh, got you. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Now Saint is kind of coming into his own now.
Just
you know
ask,
what I mean?
I'm just asking.
It's weird, but it's always situational, so you kind of gotta ask.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I feel like this is his breakout year, and Saint had some crazy shit against Disaster too.
Yeah.
Like very crazy.
That's another one people say they want to see me battle, like being Disaster.
I like that battle too.
Yeah. Disaster didn't want to hear it when I called him about that. Bro. He did not want to hear that shit.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
But hopefully he sticks to like rapping if he battles you. Let's say if it happens.
Well, he don't-
because he
it's
goes
not-
back and forth between different leagues, right? So if it's on URL, he changed his style when he comes on URL.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Which is the mistake.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
If he does like what he did versus Solomon on the URL stage.
Yeah. If he battles you like because he's the Bizarro you're like Superman and he's like Bizarro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Fire.
he's like the crazy like I'm gonna set this place on fire when I leave type
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that would be really
That'd be
amazing.
insane. Yeah.
But when I talked to him about it, it wasn't like I don't know who he is type shit or like he's a bum. He was just like, no. And I'm like, why? And he goes, because you know why. I know why you want to set this up, and that doesn't move me. And I'm like, okay, fine. Fair enough.
I think we'd be a crazy battle, but I don't know if people are suggesting it because of the way we look.
Yes.
Or that's probably
I
what
say
it
rapping
is. Right?
style.
Duh.
I mean,
To me, that's what
Yeah,
I
sure.
realistically, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I
but
think
they
I-
want that more because of this.
I think I punch more than him, and I'm more composed than he is.
Right.
But he does rhyme a lot. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like I do. You know what I mean? So
Battle rap fans are very petty in their own too.
Yeah.
So like
They're very petty.
him being up there and being like, I'm fucking crazy as fuck. They love that shit. They're like, I feel kind of crazy too. You know? Yeah, I definitely watch Diz and like I'm like, I feel like I'm on coke. You know what I mean?
He's a legend, man. He's a legend. So if that happened, that'd be crazy too.
Yeah, he's like a psycho. That would be so awesome.
I think I heard Solomon's a fan, and I would love to battle Solomon if that happens.
So a great story. I don't know if Solomon told you.
I've never talked to him.
He shot at Solomon, shot Iron. He messaged me about your battle.
Yeah, he sent it to me too. Remember?
Yeah, I know you told me he's a fan. I didn't know what he said. Which battle?
I forget the exact battle.
Eddie.
This is way before.
It was Eddie.
Was Eddie?
Yeah, it was him and Eddie.
Way before you was like in this entire whole situation. Okay. Yeah, that's why when I seen you at Genesis, I'm already like I follow you. I know exactly about you.
Yeah, it was probably the Eddie.
Yeah. So
immediately, like I dropped that battle, he messaged me like an hour later. He texted me. He was like, "This is it."
And that's when I saw when he messaged me. That's when I started whispering. I'm like, "Yo, it's Sikh guy." So I think that'd be a dope battle too.
Next time Solomon, text me hi. Ask me how I'm doing and shit. You know what I mean? It's COVID, man. I need a checkup. Man. Aaron, come on, man. Shout out to him though. It's a blessing to have somebody like Solomon like watching.
Yo, Solomon was my favorite for like a long time.
Still is my fucking favorite.
What I mean is I discovered Grind Time because I remember Solomon was my favorite, and I seen like all his battles. I don't know if we're going
the ones on the street.
Here. Oh, we good. Yeah, like the Flames battle, like all his shit. And the only two people I thought beat him were Math and Thesaurus. So then I typed in their battles. I saw Math and Nems. You know.
You thought Thesaurus beat Iron Solomon?
Because I saw Thesaurus. I thought Solomon wrote the shit while I was watching it. I remember thinking, yo, Thesaurus is freestyling. No, Thesaurus was freestyling because he had just won
the one freestyle battle. Thesaurus doesn't write. He gets Iron Solomon with 3 fucking rounds.
And I remember thinking
karma, son.
Because if I remember, like Solomon had some porcupine line or something.
Yeah, your face looks like it got raped by a porcupine.
And the Thesaurus like took that and rhymed with porcupine for like 8 bars or something.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I was like, yo, that's impressive. So then I typed in Thesaurus and I saw Thesaurus versus Disaster. And that all happened because I was a big Solomon fan.
I hated freestyle multis, bro. Porcupine, I'll torture spine. like you know how much aim you have to just light only my spine on fire?
Like when people were just rhyming names.
Yeah.
I look like Michael Clark Duncan with his private part. Who said that? I think Thesaurus said that.
No, yeah, Fresco said that shit to Thesaurus. Yeah.
That's like, what?
But it's definitely cool that like those dudes watch the newer battlers.
Yeah, that's dope as shit.
You know? I mean, that's probably where they get their inspiration from, right?
Yeah. And the fact that they will message people, the fact that he messaged you, he's messaging me, so he's going out of his way, like, look at this guy, look at this guy.
Yeah, and that creates word. I like being in those conversations. The fact that those kind of rappers respect what I do, it lets me know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You know what
I mean, and it's like that's what the OG's supposed to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're doing the right thing.
Right.
You know? But you got some other OGs, you know what I mean? Shout out to DNA and K-Shine. I'm not sure if you've seen this show. They was kind of talking about your class. And they want to get y'all out of here. They take 3 at a time if they have to.
They're not going to get us out of here, bro. Like, hey, shout out to DNA and Shine. I chilled with them at That Born Legacy. You know what I mean? It was all respect. You know what I mean? And but I have faith in our class that we're not just gonna get out of here.
So Shine battles 3 yard, DNA battles 3 yard.
But which 3? Which 3?
Let's go down the list. I mean,
it also depends.
Even but we talking about getting out of here versus having a great battle.
They're not gonna be Magic you. They're not gonna.
I mean, if K-Shine comes at any of them the way he came at Pat.
What if he comes at them the way he came at Chess?
It's a whole different story. It's the coin flip of the situation.
But if we have a great battle with them, that's not gonna get us out of here though.
It's gonna help y'all.
It's gonna help us.
But if they brag, it's
gonna...
the
statement was what? That he's gonna get us out of here, right?
I mean, I don't have the exact audio. Let me just play.
Who do you think you'd have more trouble with?
These niggas caught and they dropped it. Cause this is my whole thing, right? When Caffeine first started, all the people that just tuned into Caffeine, they don't know K-Shine, they don't know DNA. Right. They know battle rap is now on Caffeine. So if the ball is in y'all court and we watching y'all on Ultimate Madness 1 and 2 and y'all niggas are messing up, y'all are dropping the ball.
Who is messing up?
Your brother saying, yo, we gonna
give the new guys
a look. Let these
I went to a random point in the video. That's it. It's a random point.
And after y'all, we got the shit that happened at Nome. Then after that, we got the shit that happened with Rookies versus Vets. But I seen a lot of y'all niggas messing up in the tournament. So y'all
talk DNA. Talk.
Can you pause that?
Talk your shit, DNA.
I think he's thinking about Ultimate Madness 2 more than 1. Okay. Out of all the standouts of Ultimate Madness 1, who really choked? I didn't choke. Chaos ain't choke. Jay didn't choke. Fonz didn't choke. Castro didn't choke.
Only Ace choked.
Ace was
keep
the only
keep
one.
going. Keep going on their names. Your Honor, Rubando.
I don't think Rubando choked.
People that were considering.
Oh, he choked against
these people haven't been in the conversation.
I got a name.
But they haven't been named until choking came up as a topic.
I saw this video.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, listen.
Try sneaking.
I seen the video.
Yeah.
The end of the video, they don't name. Yeah, I seen the end.
But is that even the conversation? Is DNA versus Squeako the battle that we're talking about?
No, but that's what I'm saying. At the end of the video, they named the 6.
Yeah.
And I think they named me, Jay, Chaos,
you again,
Fonz.
real sick.
Who I said?
Daylyt.
Easy. And they said Easy's gonna battle Goods. And then I think they said somebody.
Jay Knight, when they say Twerk, gonna take care of him.
Jay Nightwing and Twerk. Okay.
That's gonna be so good.
It is.
It's gonna be a crazy battle.
What's really like, their writing is super original.
Real quick before we get to that, because are we doing Volume 7 predictions?
If y'all want to,
yeah, we'll
I don't even know the card.
I just want to say, out of those names, none of us choked.
No.
So like,
but
what was
he's
the choking?
grouping y'all together though. Okay, son. He said, "Oh, so man, he's saying that."
But why? What's the agenda?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Why?
Ask them.
Why mention them then?
Listen, man,
because it takes y'all.
Why not go live and talk about power or the other stuff he schemes about? You know what I mean? Not like, you know what I mean? Why bring up them if they're so bad? Y'all where the money is. That's what it is.
Okay.
You're coming at the riches.
Let's do it. But you're not getting any of us out of here. Those names you listed, he's not getting us out of here.
Are they winning?
You might. The win depends on who's better that day. That's that anybody. When you're at this level of competition, anybody can win. So we're saying we have the faith to win.
I got Shine and DNA.
Okay, even if you do, he's not getting
for what
against any of us.
Winning what?
Against anyone.
That's if they get jumped by all 12 of them, they're gonna win. Is what you're saying? Like, I don't understand.
I got Shine 2-1 in the battle against anybody, and DNA 2-1 against in the battle.
Okay, but a 2-1 is not getting us out of here.
That's crazy.
It's a win though.
Yeah, but
I agree. They're not getting you out of here. I don't think so.
That's my only point. That's my only point. Obviously, every MC thinks they're gonna win, but I'm saying the statement that they're gonna get us out of here. That's not happening with any of us.
I mean, listen.
Any of the main guys, you know what I mean? A lot of people forgot how crazy Ace is. Ace is fucking crazy. Because, I think,
if he can be consistent with it, they'll give him more.
Yeah, but he choked.
I see the potential.
He choked against Swamp and who else? He stumbled and stuff.
Fonz.
But didn't he?
No, not Big Hand, Brooklyn Hands.
Let's just stop this one. This is going to get bad.
I'm telling you.
Ace
my
is
main
amazing.
point
It's my guy.
There's amazing talent in this class, and you're not getting us out of here like you used to.
Battle rap's a lot
especially in this environment. If we battle in this environment, you're not getting any of us out of here.
I think K-Shine's better in this environment.
You think he's better?
You think so?
Mm-hmm. K-Shine's crazy.
Well, he has a lot of fans.
Respect in this environment.
He has a lot of fans, so I would say there's no difference between him and this environment and
which is
any
a good
other
thing.
one.
The fact that you can do it on both.
He's very rapid anyway.
Yeah.
You know
upstairs.
what I mean? So
upstairs.
He's got a really good pace for there to be no crowd. But like I said, like battle rap is a lot like X-Men in the sense that like, yeah, Wolverine is fire, but then Magneto comes around, he's not that good no more.
That's a fact.
And then there's somebody there to beat Magneto, and there's somebody there to beat that guy too. So the whole thing is, in battle rap, when you're trying to do this, I think K-Shine could have a really crazy battle with a guy like Kid Chaos. bar for bar. But yo, he might have a really hard time with Your Honor if he's really prepared, and Your Honor's personality is contagious that day. He might be able to take the room because his personality.
Your Honor's first round against Jim's. I know it didn't translate on camera.
Yeah.
In the building.
Yeah.
That was the craziest shit. We felt like we were watching the craziest round.
Man.
Like, it's not gas.
I've seen him live before when he was a nobody.
Listen,
like when nobody
if a performer is performing to the point to where you're going crazy, that's not gas. We're not trying to cheer him on. We're not cheering him on for no reason. That's how captivating his performance was.
That's why I use the word contagious, bro.
Yeah, like
because that's
so that like. That if he could do that for 3 rounds,
Jim's won that battle.
Yeah,
DNA is a lot harder for you to beat than K-Shine.
DNA is maybe. Yeah,
I disagree.
Maybe.
I disagree.
It
Something about what K-Shine does is he in some ways he kind of mimics or he changed his style depending on who he's battling. And
but that's a risk that he's taking. It doesn't always work.
What if he gets in a different mode for real estate?
I think.
What if he gets into a really rapper like how you really rap?
And he could do that.
He could do that.
But
that's why Shine is dangerous.
Yeah, but I think you have a way better chance of winning in a rap battle with K-Shine than you do with DNA because DNA does some crazy shit on the spot that wins rounds, bro.
That's a fact.
And his new style of just no gun bars.
And his IQ is like the highest, one of the highest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a new style that he's doing?
No gun bars?
Yeah, since Vixen.
So he just doesn't rap about guns, that's it?
Yeah,
so he's a Christian battler now?
No, he's not Christian.
He's in the Horseman?
He's just more direct in angling his opponent.
That's kind of cool.
Which is dope, yeah. I like that.
I still, whatever, time still flies loud.
Oh my
I love that shit. I love that. That's my favorite DNA. Like DNA.
Something. He won that battle.
Something. That's my shit. Something.
I liked him in that battle.
Something is the something.
That's crazy. That's 8 years ago now, right? Because that was 2013.
Yeah.
Or 2011.
Damn.
Drake had no beard.
It was 2013?
Damn.
I thought it was
I'm talking about
2011.
disaster. Something was 2013. King of the Dot.
Yeah.
That was after Cannabis?
Yeah, Drake wasn't speaking
No, that was
Patois on the
before
intro,
Cannabis.
so it was pretty like 8 years ago.
Was it?
What? It was before Cannabis, yeah.
So I thought it was like 11 or 12 or something.
No, 2013.
Actually, it was after Cannabis. It was a couple months after Cannabis.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I can always Google it.
I judged
the
the timeline of my life by what girls I was fucking with at the time.
Okay.
Do you do that?
Facts.
Yeah, alright, so that time I was fucking with this blonde girl when he battled her because I watched it with her. Mm-hmm. So that had to be after Cannabis because I was fucking with a brunette girl when he battled Cannabis. And I know that
This is how you do it.
I knew I was fucking with the blonde girl after the brunette girl.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going with that.
I ain't gonna argue with you, bro. You got it.
I say 2013. 8 years ago. Damn. Time is definitely flying high.
As loud as it can be.
Yeah.
That means DNA's like 28 now.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And that's to be a plus for him.
Yeah.
In fact, he accomplished so much.
Yeah.
In terms of his career.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to them for keeping us lit. You know what I mean? But they're not getting any of us out of here. Though.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm with my class on that one.
At the end of the day, the money's in you guys. It's like you're carrying the torch. The investment's getting put into y'all. That's why they want to battle y'all.
I think they know the more they hold off on it, the more dangerous we're gonna get.
But it's also y'all bragging, so it's like even if it's not about the investment, the fact that you're a competitor, y'all getting shine, y'all getting a spotlight, and y'all saying all these
and not mentioning them at all.
We didn't say anything about them.
You sure? Holmesy didn't say that?
We're not Holmesy.
Ace is a talker.
We're not Holmesy.
I didn't see Holmesy say anything. Did he?
I don't know. I'm just
I didn't
saying some of the classes are talkers.
Is Holmesy in my class?
Nightwing?
Holmesy's in my class?
I would say yeah. Is he?
I don't know. I was gonna make like a homeroom Holmesy joke. But like,
Holmesy's not in our class. Loso's not in our class,
Loso's
right?
in our class.
So Loso and
Holmesy
Holmesy are in the same class, no?
as like Twerk and Geechee in them.
But then again, Holmesy kind of resurfaced and bubbled up into who he is now because of those Madness. So y'all can have Holmesy. We'll give you Holmesy. We'll give you Holmesy.
But why not everybody else?
No.
You gotta give us everybody else.
Because Holmesy wasn't doing that good.
Why can't you give us the first two Ultimate Madnesses?
Forget the Ultimate first.
Danny's
Is Ultimate Madness?
Yeah.
No.
Look at that, you took Danny. Yeah, give us Danny then, son. What do you mean?
No. We get the first Ultra Madness, that's who y'all got.
But why?
Yeah, but that's kind of like almost putting bill collector with them too.
That's what I'm saying.
So they get the number 1. That's it. Ultra Madness 2 is still us. Like Mike P is us.
What do you mean us? Old era is us now.
Yeah.
So you're
The
with
machine.
the old era. The machine, gotcha.
Yeah. There you go. We'll take that.
They're not old,
Because
man.
there's going to be a huge debate, regarding this. So I kind of just want to put things in perspective for the people. You know what I mean? Real Sick is with Ultra Madness 1. The COVID, URL caffeine.
You gotta stop saying that, bro. Because they keep calling us COVID babies, man.
Yeah, there we go.
How y'all feel about that? T-Top, what he was saying. Did you see the recap show?
My name is Real Sick. So I'm glad there was only one COVID sick bar. Yeah. I was like, please don't have a bunch of these, bro.
I'm waiting for that in the sneezy battle, but we're not even going there.
Right.
We can close it out right there and get to that battle.
Yeah.
All right, so salute.
Where do I even begin? Shout out to Woo, but we do the Woo with the P at the end. Big shout out to the city. Big shout out to the Crippin' with this big Damo business. This big Pyro business. Slip it, spin it. There's no getting out with some